Here we go with the third and final run analysis of Zack Benson for November 2015. This is Coach Mike Finn, SwimBikeRun Sports. This is one of my kind of favorite things to do here and compare our runners to arguably the greatest runner that this world has ever seen. This gentleman's name, and I butcher it every time, Haile Gebrselassie, I believe. He is a world record holder. He's won 2 gold medals, I believe. He's set... Yeah. He runs a 3:52 mile. He runs an 8-minute 1-second 2 mile, a 12-minute 39-second 5K, and a 26-minute 22-second 10K, and a 2-hour and 3-minute marathon. So this guy knows what he's doing. He's also got probably some genetics working for him too here. So to preface, Zach, you don't have to run exactly like this guy, but let's take a look at what the best in the world do and compare it to what you do and where we can improve. So the first thing to look at is really the only thing to look at here, because Zach, you're pretty good all the way around, is knee drive. Because Zach, we said your knee drive was about, I forget what it was. We said it was about 43 degrees. Well, let's take a look at our world record holder here. So, you know what, first let's just do a general overall. So the guy on the bottom, he's running a 4-minute mile on that treadmill. That's his pace, which to him is a little slow. But let's watch his right leg as it goes from full extension into, get ready, here comes the knee flexors. He's going to get ready to drive his knee through the air to take care of his next step. He goes from right under him to right there. He's already celebrating. So a little difficult to see with that angle, but Zach, let's see what we do up here with you. So leg is back, it comes through, and it picks up, and it stops right there. So without getting too intricate about it, 68 degrees, and your hip's a little off there. That's about 40 degrees. So it's got 25 degrees more knee drive than you do. Once again, you don't need 68 degrees of knee drive. You do, however, need to focus on making sure that you pick your knees up a little bit more. This will increase your cadence and stride length, which will result in more speed. It does take more energy to do this. It also requires more flexibility, something that I neglected to mention in the first 2 videos. You got to make sure that you're, because as you pick up the right knee more, now we're going to have a greater angle between the 2 legs. You're going to have greater quad flexibility to increase your knee drive on the opposing leg. So we want our knees to be up. You want to try and snap your hip through the gate. You want to be making as good an effort to push your body from A to B as much as possible. I want to take a look at the other angle, which is just escapes everybody, but is your arm angle. So watch our gentleman down here. He's going to go forward. See if we can find the maximum right about there. That's probably 90 degrees, maybe just short of at the bottom. He brings it up, and then watch his hand right there. I mean, he is almost in full flexion with his arm. Zach, you bring it, and you do a very good job of keeping it almost at the same angle the whole time. So you don't waste a lot of energy, but you don't waste a lot of energy through the stride. You are, however, using a lot of energy to maintain that angle. That's what we're trying to do, is conserve energy. So at the top of your run, you're right there. So let's just take a look at our phenom down here. Why is it doing that? I need that to stop. Oh, I'm just going too fast. That's my problem. Standard. Zach, what we got here, bud? Zach, I drew yours. I probably didn't give you enough credit there. That's probably closer to 90 degrees, maybe a little bit less, because your arm is away, from the way the camera is positioned. But regardless, I mean, the guy down beneath, he's, I mean, a third of yours at the top of the run. with that knee drive as well. Look at his left knee drive, your left knee drive. So something to keep in mind. Make sure you keep your arms close to your body. Make sure let's focus on picking your knees up. If you have a race coming up shortly, don't change anything. Keep training the way you've been training. Complete your race the way you've been training, and then let's make adjustments and go forward from there and try to find these improvements as we go forward. But if you have the time and the energy and the effort right now, and because really I see everyone who tries to fix their run, you're going to take a step back before you're going to take 2 steps forward, because you're going to have to focus on fixing one thing, which is then going to cause a ripple effect, and then we got to fix the other things that you didn't even know you were doing well, but now you're not doing them well. So one thing at a time, one step at a time. To reiterate once again, Zach, you have a strong run. I like the mechanics that you bring to the table. A few fixes here and there. We keep practicing, we keep training, we'll get better and faster with due diligence. So we'll watch these two guys run it out. Once again, Coach Mike Finn, SwimBikeRun Sports. This was Zack Benson, November 2015. Any questions, Zach? Give me a call.